back. Explain to us the makeup of a championship team.
However, number one is to believe. You have to believe and trust. And trust comes from on the offensive end, but it's trust on the defensive end. Meaning, Ernie, if I'm going to send you baseline, I said that's the game plan. I have to
It's Eastern Conference, and get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at Brooklyn, after dropping the first 3 games of the season, they need to turn it around.
And seeing where the Nets are, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
And Greg, for me, the quick start and the focus affirms the fact that this team is one of the dominant teams in the league.
All right, let's set.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. No good from Brock. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And that kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that night. They just could not make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, you know, there are times when you would rather lose by double digits than to let a win get away from you when you thought you had it. And that sometimes is harder to deal with.
Here's Hollis Jefferson following the basket by Paul Millsap. Just 5 to shoot. Young pass to Brock, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket. Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Good on both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now here's Schroeder. Not a lot of room. It's Millsap with the drive. The shot no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game. For them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about, and when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
Where's Horford? Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. And it's Schroeder in the corner, and that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Teague.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
A chance now to go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
He He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant edge for them on the interior. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. Now here's Teague. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Covington. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Cool that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And the Nets with possession. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Feeds it to McLemore. Here's Lopez. That one rolling around and rims out.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Brock. Ejected by Young. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Take up.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Brock. Teague with a clean look. It's good from long range.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Oh, and he dunks it down.
Kevin, that was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Now here's Schroeder. Last time 14 points for him. Picked by Horford. And here's Covington from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas. It's still early on in the new basketball season for Atlanta. Here's where they sit in the NBA stats. 6th in scoring, 6th in free throw percentage. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
Yeah, and you talk about their points per game. Definitely not elite, but in the upper echelon. And when you play good defense, sometimes that's enough. The fans love the top scoring teams, but really it's all about balance. Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's the kid. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Lopez a screen. And McLemore kicks to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brock. Ejected by Teague. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Caspi. Shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Brock. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Lopez. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks trail by 4. It's picked off. 3-on-3. Young passes to Brock. Millsap with the steal. Here's Schroeder. Rejected by Young. Passes it to Lopez. Millsap with the steal. Now here's Schroeder. Lopez covering. Lopez with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in the scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And he gets it to go. Teague's got 5.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's the kid. He's guarded by Schroeder.
Move the ball.
The kid passes to McLemore. Here's the kid. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. Schroeder with the ball. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Lets it go from 11. Horford has a wide open look, and he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Brooklyn trailing on the court right now for the Hawks. Teague out there with Robert Covington. Then it's McDermott. Then it's Chris Humphries. And it's Horford at the pivot spot, manning the middle. In transition, here come the Nets. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. Number 1, the Nets.
Kevin, I've always said shooting percentage individually and for a team is a function of the kinds of shots you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because, 1, they have good shooters, but 2, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Atlanta. And it's tied up with that one. Atlanta shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Teague kicks to Horford. Now here's Teague. Tight defense on him. Picked by Horford. A fader. Millsap misses.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark. No doubt about it.
Now here's Teague. He's covered by Brock. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Picked by Horford. Covington in the corner. Doubled by Brock. Here's Teague. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Teague's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. Here's Brock. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Knocks it loose.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Here's Teague. After the basket by Brooklyn. And they're pushing it up. There's Hollis Jefferson.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And let's now go to the sideline and catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers was just a man on a mission. He had 58 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Here's Covington following the basket by Moniunas. Shot clock at 6. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Covington.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's McGarry, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for the kid. How about 44, 18 assists, and over 4.5 steals a game? And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Now here's Teague. 7 points in the game. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Knocked away. Millsap with the double team. The kid passes to Moniunas. In the corner, it's Galloway. Just 5 on the clock. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Here's the kid. 18 points for him. The long distance three is good. And now it's an 8-point Nets lead.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now here's Teague. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And the basket by Horford. Nets leading by 6. Dishes to Moniunas. The pass to Brock. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Jeff Teague with the rebound. Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Millsap has the open look. Offline with his 3.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Outside Teague. They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, it's the love to go up and jam like that.
Covington dishes to Millsap. Teague's got space, and he gets it to go from the corner. Teague's got 9 points. The Nets with the lead. Here's McGarry. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Got a piece of it. Humphries kicks to Covington. Brooklyn with the rebound. The Kid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's the Kid. Hollis Jefferson passes to Brock. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Galloway. Hasn't scored yet, and I'm sure will change. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Atlanta making some changes. Nicholson's checked in for Horford. Caspi comes in for Chris Humphries. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. The Hawks trail by 8. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
Let's get going.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
And Atlanta has possession. After the basket by Brooklyn. There's Covington. Another shot. Nicholson's shot is off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And the Hawks making a change here. The Hawks trail by 10. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Nets lead by 20. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we should look at second chances and get a lot of one-on-ones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working well.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for the Kid. 25 points, and he's pickpocketed the ball 5 times. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
Brock is in at the point. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Young. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Lopez in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Teague. Horford dishes to Schroeder. Doubled by Brock. Horford kicks to Teague. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Teague's got 11 points. Nets leading by 16.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The Kid passes to McLemore. Here's the Kid. Teague covering. Passes to Brock. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. A floater, and the layup is up and in. 8 points for him.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
The Kid passes to Young. He dishes it to McLemore. Takes a 3. Second shot opportunity, and scoring with the play inside is Young. And the Nets lead by 16. Schroeder kicks to Teague. The feed to Millsap. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The dish to Horford. He kicks it to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Good on the three-point shot. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Lopez score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 11. To the right side. Horford in the post. Lopez is there. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So Horford gets 2. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Got it.
The kid passes to Young. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Rejected by Millsap. Here's Covington. Lopez covering. Kicks it to Schroeder. He feeds it to T. Six to shoot. Pass to Schroeder. Millsap a screen. Jumper off the screen. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Schroeder.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. Number 1, the Nets.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast-breaking style, and they are all in.
You got it.
Here's the kid. 25 points in the game. Young with no one around. And that one comes up a bit short. Now T. Feeds it to Schroeder. Back to T. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Nets leading by 11. Here's Brock. Got a piece of it. Millsap with the steal. And here we go. Teague heading to the hoop. That's good. Teague's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst. And I think it allowed them to put that run together.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Teague.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make it.
McGarry's checked in. McLemore, no good. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 15-4 run. Covington dishes to Schroeder. Teague with the ball. Now defended by McLemore. At the elbow, Horford. The rebound by McGarry.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's the kid. He's guarded by Schroeder. Millsap a screen. Here's Teague. It's rebounded by Brock.
I think
bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Shot's good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Langston Galloway's checked in for the kid. Chris Humphries has checked in for Atlanta. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. The Hawks trail by 6. T kicks to Nicholson. There's the pass to McDermott. Dishes it to Casper. Pass to McDermott. There's the feed to Nicholson. Outside T. Fires from 14. Shot no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
But they recover it. Passes to McDermott. Right wing. The three. Rebounded by Brock. The kid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
McGarry passes to Brock. Here's Montiunas. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And how about the numbers here for Jeff Teague? Putting up about 10 points a night, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. The Hawks trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
You're right.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
They get a hand on it. In transition, here come the Nets. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And Brooklyn has possession. 7-point differential. Here's Montiunas. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And 74%, you know, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Montiunas drops both of them.
Checking out the game Montiunas has been having. He has 9 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent. And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be, Greg, a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
You know, you can sacrifice a little athleticism when you've got the size he does.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. And take a look at the Nets. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, the Atlanta Hawks, 3 games behind.
And right now for the Hawks, they've never been able to take that next step this season and really break away from the pack.
And, you know, they're running out of opportunities to finally make that surge, partner. They're leaving themselves in a tough position in terms of the playoffs.
Lopez, he's checked in for McGarry. Now the dish to Montiunas. Johnson kicks to Lopez. It's deflected. They retain possession. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
As this season gets underway, let's see how the Nets are stacking up in the NBA stats. First in scoring, first in assists. And they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
6 on the shot clock. The tray. Let's keep it alive. Pass to Brock. Tries yet again. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. The kid's got 27. The Hawks trail by 7. Kicks it to Casper. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Brooklyn's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Swiped away. He's all alone. And here they go. Finished off the break. And now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Here's Lopez. It's rebounded by Teague. Teague's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Nicholson.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding positions. He wasn't set.
And the Hawks making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. He hits the second from the line. 1:27 left to play in the third. Johnson outside. Shot from 16, and he connects with the jumper. And the Nets lead by 4.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Caspi for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Maniunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. The kid passes to Lopez. Here's the kid. Back to Lopez. And the pass to Brock. 5 on the clock. On deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Caspi for 3, and he gets the bucket. Caspi's got 7 points for the quarter.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Feeds it to Johnson. Pass to Brock. Nets passing it around. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's his 3rd foul of the game. There's 25 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Lopez a screen. 5 on the clock. Pulls it up.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
No good from Brock. Dishes to Nicholson. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater.
All right, now, I want everyone here at the Barclays Center to welcome to the court.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good. The Nets with the lead. On the court right now for the Hawks. Paul Millsap out there with empties. And it's Robert Covington. Then there's Horford.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself. And he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Covington kicks to Humphries. Rejected by Brock. Now here's McLemore. Guarded by Schroeder. And here's McLemore. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. The Nets need to get a shot off here. From deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
The Hawks trail by 6. Schroeder passes to Covington. He dishes it to Horford. He kicks it to Schroeder. To the left side wing. A shot by Millsap. And the Hawks getting another basket right there. The Nets shooting so far very efficient. All around. About 55%. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Come on, stay on the boards. Stay on the boards.
Both free throws good from Brock. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Now here's Schroeder, picked by Horford. Schroeder kicks to Covington. Good D by Lopez.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
The feed to McLemore. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Hawks trail by 6. Covington dishes to Schroeder. To the inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Good game for Horford. He has 8 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Nets leading by 4. Here's the kid, and there's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Lopez, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Covington kicks it over to Schroeder. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
The kid passes to Lopez. And he gets it to go. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Paul Millsap. The Nets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Lopez, and it's Humphries with the rebound. Humphries has got 4 rebounds in this game. Millsap in the corner. Again, the Hawks score.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Out to the wing. The kid passes to Young. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Nets lead by 4.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Millsap kicks it over to Schroeder. Young with the steal. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
Schroeder passes to Millsap. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Here's the kid. He's guarded by Schroeder. The shot's good from Brock. The kid's got 39.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Brock. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Chris Humphries. Both free throws good from Brock. The Hawks trail by 5. Schroeder with the ball. Picked by Horford. Schroeder kicks to Teague. Millsap left side. Double team on Millsap. Just 5 to shoot. Schroeder passes to Horford. There's the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
McLemore, the pass to Brock. And the Nets miss again. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Millsap a screen. Here's Covington. Here's Schroeder. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Horford.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
The Hawks trail by 5. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. And he finishes. Nicely on the way. Millsap's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Covington. It's stolen. Here's Brock. That one goes. Curry. The kid's got 18 points just in the second half.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Millsap dishes to T. Picked by Horford. T kicks to Horford. Lock at 6. Schroeder drains it from beyond the arc.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Now the dish to McLemore. The kid passes to Young. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Young's got 21.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
To the middle. Shot's good by McLemore. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
T kicks to Horford. Feeds it to Millsap. Again, the Hawks score.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
Kicks to Lopez. 7-foot shot, and it's rebounded by Covington, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Monty Eunice is checked in for Brooklyn. And a change for the Hawks. Caspy's checked in. Count the bucket.
These guys putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Now Teague. He feeds it to Schroeder. Lets it fly. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 7th assist in the game. Brooklyn leading by 5.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
The kid passes to Lopez.
It's been a good night for Brook Lopez. He's got 16 points and several assists. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez hits them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Now here's Teague. He's tightly guarded. Schroeder kicks to Teague. From the arc. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Here's Moniunas. Rebound by Caspy.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on it, they expect him to make it.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Offensive officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Shot's good by McLemore.
All quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Brock to the paint from 10 feet out. And he overshot that one, missing.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And guys, you've seen it countless times. In a close game, hustle plays can really make the difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Passes it to Lopez. Now here's McLemore. Teague covering. McLemore dishes to Lopez. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Outside Teague to the middle. Moniunas with the steal. Here's the kid. To the inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
At the line for your Nets, Brook Lopez. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here. We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Schroeder, covered by Brock. Here's Teague. The rebound by Brock.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Millsap, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
What a performance from Millsap here. He has 23 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat lines.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
There's 47 seconds left in the game.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Here's Brock. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. And a new group in for the Nets. McGarry's checked in for Lopez. Young comes in for Monty Eunice. Johnson, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Ben McLemore. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's McGarry. The layup off target. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. McDermott gets to Millsap. Dishes it to McDermott. Goes up on the wing. To the left wing. The 3. Money! And now they trail by just 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Millsap. Horford the pass to Millsap. At the elbow, Horford. For the 3. Gets it to fall.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, a close call for you guys tonight, but you're able to pull it out. What did this team show you with its ability to pull out a close and narrow win like this?
The main thing that I'll take away from this is that we're never going to get rattled at the end of the game. You know, when everything is on the line. We definitely know how to step our game up when it matters the most. And y'all saw that tonight.
Thank you for your time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game. What are your thoughts, Shaq, on his game tonight?
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the